Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive?
Gotta give the boy points. He came all the way back from the dead to make this shindig happen. So, who's got a camera? Ooh, get one of me and the kid first. Then you and me, then the three of us, and then one with the crowbar. Then...
You be as quiet as possible, or I'll put one in your lap first.
Party pooper. No cake for you.
Ignoring what he's done in the past. Blindly, stupidly disregarding the entire graveyards he's filled. The thousands who have suffered. The friends he's crippled. You know, I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. If it had been you that he'd beat to a bloody pulp, if he had taken you from this world, I would have done nothing but search the planet for this pathetic pile of evil death-worshipping garbage. And send him off to hell!
You don't understand. I don't think you've ever understood.
What?
This is a fictional mindbender. 3 years ago, I had an argument with a friend of mine, and he was saying how Batman was the dumbest superhero of all time, and that he doesn't deserve the respect that fans give him, nor the past that he can do what he does because it's Batman, as the saying goes. That in fact, the latter statement is the lamest counter that he's ever heard. And the reason behind this Bat hate was because Batman doesn't kill, which then results in the villains then killing more people. It was a self-defeating purpose. It's a vicious cycle that more and more fans are now openly criticizing, or at the very least has become something of an in-joke among communities of comic fans, whether they're from the movies, the cartoons, or the comic books.
Kill people?
Because he's a pussy!
He's a dark creature of the night!
He's a jackass! Who wrestles with murderers dressed like clowns and throws them in prison so they can break out of prison and then murder more people. Riddle me this. How many people you think Batman's indirectly murdered by being too much of a candy ass not to kill these fools who clearly need to be smoked once and for all, you wrinkly, Shar-Pei-looking dementia-infested fuck?
That while Batman's no-kill rule is noble, it's also not realistic. There was even a comic in the Batman Inc. arc where an African representative of Batman Inc., Batwing, willingly retires from the project and the title because he had come to believe that Batman's no-killing rule simply doesn't work in the world and chaos that his own country is in. He's going to have to kill people, and he retires from Batman Inc. so as to at least not disgrace the legacy of the Bat. Gotta appreciate the honesty there. However, I'm here to defend Batman and his no-killing rule, as well as his reputation, and point out the real reason why his methods don't seem to work. I think, as Under the Red Hood cartoon movie so eloquently points out when directly challenged by said Red Hood, Batman doesn't kill out of some sense of noble justice or moral high ground, as many of us tend to think.
I don't think you've ever understood.
What? What, your moral code just won't allow for that? It's too hard to cross that line?
No! God Almighty, no! It'd be too damned easy. All I've ever wanted to do is kill him. A day doesn't go by when I don't think about subjecting him to every horrendous torture he's dealt out to others, and then end him.
Aw.
He doesn't kill because once he starts, he won't stop. And there's layers to this statement that many of us miss. Batman is literally saying here that he is not a good guy, even if he works around other good people. Batman is saying that he's not a hero, even though he's part of a superhero community. Bats is saying that he is a killer, just chooses not to kill. Bats is saying that he is a bad guy trying to do as much good as one can under the circumstances. If you want a comparison of what Batman would be like if he did cross that line, just simply look at the Punisher. And this also says something why Batman has also been so active for so long in Gotham City and more or less has gotten away with it. That essentially Batman can do what he does because Commissioner Gordon allows him to do it. Something that the commissioner says to him point blank when he's trying to keep Batman from actually killing the Joker. In other words, not only is Gotham City not Batman City, as he would have others like to believe, but that if Batman did cross that line, Gordon was going to come after him. And like with Superman, Batman knows his limits and knows that Jim had already probably figured out who he was, but just never said anything and allowed him to do what he did. If Batman crossed that line, then regardless of what the reason was, Gordon was going to come after him with everything that he had, and nothing was going to stop him until he caught Batman. Essentially, Batman would have a very short career as a vigilante if he decided to go full Punisher on his rogues gallery, whether it was justified or if it saved many lives or not. And this leads to the second part of this video essay. If it's not Batman's fault for Gotham's ongoing criminal reputation, then whose is it? Well, you're asking the wrong question. It's not whose fault is it, but what? The fatal flaw lies in the justice system of Gotham itself. In almost every version of the Batverse, Gotham is already a corrupt city long before Batman comes on the scene.
I used to believe Batman was responsible for you people. But now I see nearly everyone here would have ended up exactly the same, Batman or not. Oh, the gimmicks might be different, but you'd all be out there in some form or another bringing misery to Gotham. The truth is, you created him.
It's in fact Gotham that makes the Batman. Created the need for a bad guy to do mostly bad things for the sake of good, not the other way around. Corruption runs very, very deep in Gotham, and the fact is that Batman and even many of the cops of the GCPD do their part arresting these people who are killing innocent civilians and just causing mayhem and trouble. But then it's the justice system that fails them by letting out many of these criminals on an insanity plea or clever lawyers or lessening prison time, or even a pitiful paper bag security that allows these criminals to literally treat the justice system as a revolving door, forcing Batman to once again come after these people and giving these people, once again, more time to kill themselves before Batman again catches them. And if you want proof of this, just look at the real world. Well, every so often we will see criminals get justice that he or she deserves. Many times, quite frankly, they don't. They get off for some reason or another. And it's for this reason that Batman is not a naive character that blindly follows some childish sense of justice, nor is he responsible for Gotham's ongoing curse of criminality. But let me know if you agree or disagree or have additional thoughts on that below. This is the Fictional Mindbender, and have a good day.